Your Excellency Abiy Ahmed, President of the Prosperity Party and the Prime Minister of the sisterly Ethiopia. The dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, I salute all of you. Denano. I want to thank you, Comrade President Abiy Ahmed, for the invitation extended to the SPLM leadership to participate in this important and historic first Congress of the Prosperity Party. This is indeed an expression of true comradeship and partnership that will continue to usher our two parties ahead and bring them together in a strong friendship. I also convey to you, dear President of the Prosperity Party, your deputies and the leadership, warm solidarity greetings from my party chairman, General Kirmayardit, and the members of our party in general, including the entire people of South Sudan. So we bring you warm greetings and best wishes for the success of this first and historic gathering. Allow me to pass to your leadership under the able President, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, profound commendations for duly founding this party, the Prosperity Party. It sounds already prosperous. Indeed, that is going to lead to a prosperous Ethiopia. Congratulations to you, Comrade President of the PP, for this new political party, spearheaded by none other than you as a genius. We know you, and many of you stood by the side of the people of South Sudan during their difficult days. I would like to remind all our Ethiopian comrades here that brother and comrade Abiy Ahmed was one of those very closely tied to Dr. John Garang and the rest of us. You also decided that all Ethiopian parties supportive of your agenda must be allowed to join the party fully and that those who want to join, of course, must come as individuals rather than parties. It is for sure an inclusive party, and I appeal to the rest of our Ethiopian brothers and sisters not to hesitate joining the Prosperity Party. It is based truly on the Pan-African political value and many other values which are common even with us in the SPLM. Revolutionary democracy, values of justice, and above all, unity of the people. Unity of the Ethiopian people. And I'm confident, Comrade President, that you are able and you will pursue in the shortest time possible, bring the Ethiopian people under one seat once more. The fact that Ethiopia was always there, even before the emergence of the first Roman Empire, under the first emperor, Caesar Augustus, with another name called Octavia. And Ethiopia is among a handful of uncolonized African countries. These alone, comrades, should give us cause for pride and glory. And that underlines originality, not only of this country, but of this party. It is based on the culture of the people and practices. Ethiopia, as we know, and together with the Sudan, this is the Rift East African Valley, is the cradle of mankind. So all mankind, wherever they are, including those who have gone to Europe, including those who have gone to Asia, should know that they actually went from here. So they should look back and assist wherever they can, economically or what. But not through uncalled for interruptions. The SPLM is more than ready to cooperate and institute a strong solidarity with the esteemed Prosperity Party. Given the long, strong historical ties with its leadership during our most difficult and delicate phase of the struggle. Without the devoted support of many of you in Ethiopia, alongside the rivers of blood, and alongside mountains of bones, set by none other than you, our Ethiopian brothers and sisters, the independence of South Sudan would not have seen the light of the day. We must admit this. Many of you may not have heard this, may not even want to hear this, but unfortunately, history cannot be buried. Nothing is greater sacrifice in this planet than offering one's life for a friend or relative. Our Ethiopian gallant people did this for the people of South Sudan. And for that reason, our relationship and alliance with the Ethiopian people will always remain and will remain solid. The people of South Sudan will never forget the support. It is never too late for South Sudanese to recall those efforts made by the Ethiopian people, which led to the signing of one famous Addis Ababa Accord in 1972. Certainly that peace brought in relative stability. By the help of Ethiopian people, led by the late Emperor Haile Selassie. For all these contributions of Ethiopia to South Sudan, we admit in Juba that it is now time. It is now time for South Sudan, and particularly the SPLM, to pay back, as South Sudan is clearly indebted to Ethiopia. Definitely by creating an unshakable alliance. Call it partnership. In all fields, including economic. Many of us in the SPLM vehemently believe that no amount of earthquake whatsoever will break this solidarity and comradeship. And to begin with, as a payback, at the Ethiopian border here, near Gambela at the border, we have one of our biggest oil fields that has been producing now for the last over 15 years, producing oil. But our brothers and sisters here have never tasted that salt, whether it is bitter, whether it is sweet. And it is so near, so near. We congratulate you really and the efforts of your government for having intensified roads to South Sudan, and we have been bogged down by our unnecessary wars. Otherwise, by this time, we would have connected something like 3 or 4 roads from Ethiopia, different corners, including Raat, this through Babaka, and of course the one through Gambela. These roads, we would have brought them to meet your roads, which are already at the border. And we are going to hurry up with this, so that this fuel can come here freely and you should be the first to enjoy. I'm sure with that done in the shortest time possible, it will boost development in our dear country, Ethiopia. Through the SPLM, is now almost 39 years old. And the experience we gained through hardships of the war, or joy, or freedom, reinforced by celebrations, can be easily shared. This experience can be shared. It was a tremendous investment that we achieved. A tremendous investment over a lengthy period. One of the principal areas of cooperation in economics field is what I already alluded to in terms of roads. But there are many areas. And my Ugandan friend was saying that there are thousands of Ethiopians in Uganda. This is true. But I also want to tell you that there are other thousands of Ethiopians in South Sudan. And they're feeling at home. They are really very much feeling at home. They are happy. And we want them to continue to enjoy under peace, under stability, until they want to come or others even want to go. And in this connection, I want to appeal to our Ethiopian business men and women that it is not only the government to create employment for our millions of youth, but investment. You can come to South Sudan and you will employ both the South Sudanese, yes, but also Ethiopian youth will get employment. Please, business people, I appeal to investors from here. You should have been the first to enjoy whatever investment. Instead of going too far, crossing certain oceans. We have to begin. Charity starts at home. Or what do they say? So it has to start with our neighbors. And for that matter, all our neighbors. Currently, we do extremely appreciate the Ethiopian support for the current agreement, which we call peace agreement in my country. I'm proud today to assert that in spite of delays in some protocols of that agreement, the agreement is navigating well. We are at the verge of finalizing the graduation of the unified forces and other elements of the agreement. So that, because we have set up the government at the lowest level, that is the state level and so on. So on the economy again, because I see that as the most important part, we with a lot of resources, over 22 kinds of metallic minerals, and that vast agricultural land, 648,000 square miles, square kilometers. This is 95% fit for agriculture. So also agriculture investors, you are also welcome. In the experience of the SPLM, number one mandate of any political party is to capture democratic elections, of course. And this is why we are here. We need then, together, to quickly look at the basket of political party strategies and stratagems in occasions like this. And in order to rapidly uplift our two countries out of poverty and backwardness, we may have to share some of the below. Number one, endeavoring to utilize ideas that emerge from the wisdom and resolutions of the whole party, including of a convention like this one. Need to formulate also important principles and techniques concerning ideological construction. Number three is prevention of bureaucracy and vehemently avoid sectarianism. Number four is we must never alienate people, for they are the unbreakable backbone of any objective political party. On the contrary, we must continue to recruit. In the Prosperity Party, I understand you are now 11.1 million members. I think this is the biggest political party in the world. If I am lying, let somebody challenge me later after I get down quickly to say, Wani, you are lying. Our party somewhere there is 15 or so million. This is the biggest party so far I know. Congratulations. But because the population of Ethiopia is big, don't rest there. Continue to recruit them. All members must tirelessly work for cohesion and unity of the party and people. Number four there, to be successful, a party requires to establish an ethics committee. I was already informed that you have an ethics committee, and this is excellent. Bravo. In conclusion, on the peace front, we pray for harmony in South Sudan. And we in the SPLM are night and day praying for peace to prevail in our second home, Ethiopia. I'm serious in this, in as much as I'm actually married to an Ethiopian woman and have children over 30 years of age. And it's not only me, we have about 5 ministers or 6 who married from here. And that is the best way of cementing people, by the way. And so, if I claim today that Ethiopia is my second home, I think nobody should quarrel me. Prosperity Party, oh yeah. Ethiopia, oh yeah. Solidarity, oh yeah. Thank you very much. Amasagan Allah.